Hello everyone, let's start doing our chapter 2 tutorial questions. Okay, so the first question, it asks about stating two differences between distance and displacement. Okay, so now I've written it down here so that it won't take up too much time. So distance is actually the length of actual path between 2 points, whereas displacement is the distance between initial and final point. Okay, so distance is a scalar quantity, whereas displacement is a vector quantity. Okay, from the figure 1 below shows from figure 1 below, calculate the total distance moved, the displacement as well as displacement for an object moving in a straight line. Okay, so the total distance from t equal to 0 up to 4 seconds, the distance is I'll label distance as x. Okay, so the distance is 40 meter, and then at time equal to 4 until 8 seconds, the distance is 0 meter. Okay, and then at 8 to 10 seconds, the distance is still 40 meter. Okay, so yang x equal to 0 for this part is because there is no movement. Okay, the object is stationary for from 4 to 8 seconds, right? So just add them all together to get the total distance, which is 80 meter. Okay, now the displacement pula, the total displacement is 0 meter. Why? Because we know that displacement permulaan dia dari point A to B, dia positive 40, and then the displacement pula dia turun, they go down, change direction, pergi negative 40, which is equal to 0 meter. Okay, now question C pula, from the graph shown in figure 2 below. Oh, I forgot to add figure 2. So figure 2 is this one. Let me copy this, screenshot, copy. This is our figure 2. So from this figure 2, we have to calculate the acceleration, deceleration, as well as total distance traveled. Okay, so from question C number 1, we are asked to find the acceleration. Okay, so acceleration is only from point A to B, whereas B to C ni pula dia equal to 0. Acceleration equal to 0 sebab this gradient of V against T graph is the acceleration. Okay, and then there's only acceleration from point A to B, which is delta V over delta T, which is 5 meter per second square is your acceleration. And then deceleration is only from point C to point D. Okay, so deceleration delta V over delta T, and then you then get 0 minus 20 over dengan time, which is 12 minus 10. Then you'll get the deceleration to be negative 10 meter per second square. Alright? Okay, now it is asking about the total distance traveled, where the total distance traveled, I'll do that, is equal to area under the graph. Okay, so it is the area under the graph. So let's find the total distance. area under the graph, half. So we are using trapezium 12, and then times dengan 20, which is equal 180 meter. Okay, and then okay, so that is on question 1.